happy Thursday. We are getting closer to our weekend, and it is about to be a cold one for us for sure. Another freezing morning as well, but that sunshine will be coming in. We'll see some breezes as well. Highs near the 60s for us today. West Go Home Furnishings Tower Cam. Okay, it's looking a little bit gloomy outside. We're already hearing a report of a fire outside, so avoid burning stuff. We are still dry. Breezes are moving in as well, so you just want to be safe outside. We're going to see temperatures this morning in the 30s, around 37 degrees for us in Joplin, 33 in Stockton, and also 33 in Monette. We will see these highs increase for today, taking us above that seasonal average. And our Freeman First Alert Doppler is showing we are nice and dry for today. A little bit too dry, though, but no rain chances are estimated over the next week. Feeling like the 20s for some of the 4 states. That is due to the winds that are coming in. Gusts already around 20 to 25 miles for us this morning, and that trend will continue all throughout our afternoon as well. I mean, it has just been a breezy last couple of days, and that is expected to push into tomorrow as well as we await a front that is set to come through tomorrow morning. The gusts are going to remain, though, in the double digits going into Saturday, but we might see some calming on Saturday morning as far as the gusts go. We are waiting on this frontal system that'll be making its way off to us, off to our south. We are seeing some high pressure, and that southwesterly flow is pushing in. It is a bit of a warmer air due to the fact that we are being influenced by that surf side pressure that is off to our south, but this is the culprit coming in the cold front. Now, it is going to be a drier front as well, no precipitation with this, but it is going to emphasize some of those winds as we get into today and then also into tomorrow as well. As we push into the rest of our weekend, yes, we are waiting a second frontal system that'll be coming in. We've just seen so many of these over the last couple of days, which has been keeping us on the breezier side. Now, with this system coming in, it is going to drop these temperatures, especially going into Saturday evening and early Sunday as well. We could see some negative wind chill values. Yes, negative wind chill values early on Sunday morning, and that system will be through the area going into Saturday morning. These are our temperatures, though, over the next couple of days. We are near the 60s for our highs today, taking us about 5 to 10 degrees above that average across the region. Then we're kind of going to be closer to that average range going into our early weekend before we significantly drop off pushing into Sunday, and then we'll start to pick back up going into the midweek mark of next week. But you definitely want to keep that jacket on you, not only this morning, but going into our weekend as well. Surprisingly, though, the next 6 to 10 days, we are expected to be more so above that seasonal average. So Sunday evening, or more so Saturday evening and early on Sunday, that is more of an outlier for us as that front is set to move in. Next 2 weeks as well are expected to be warmer as well. And by this time, we'll get closer to the actual mark of winter and the winter solstice. No rain expected for us over the next 6 to 10 days. We could possibly see a little bit of light precipitation next week, but as of right now, our chances are looking pretty slim. Highs for today around 58 degrees in Joplin, 60 in Miami, and also 61 for us in Grove. Nice temperatures for today. And with those winds coming in, it'll kind of, help to not feel as warm outside, but it's not going to be warm as well going into our evening in the 30s. Now, here's your KSN forecast from your local weather authority. At least it's a warmer wind. We'll see these highs today close to the 60s across the 4 states, but nice view right now as we wait for that sunshine to come in. Our temperatures are in the 30s right now, around 36 degrees for us in Joplin, 33 in Monette, and also 34 in Bentonville. Near freezing for sure, but we will start to pick up today. But feeling like the 20s for some of us, so yes, around 29 degrees in Joplin, 29 in Nevada, and also 25 in Grove. But we are going to see highs today above that seasonal average once again. Still got to get through these double-digit temperature changes. Where we were yesterday around this time of the morning, we were a lot warmer, but that's going to change. As I said, winds increasing today by 1 p.m. Most of us will see some gusts between about 20 to 30 miles an hour, and then we will see those breezes continue into our evening as well. Some gusts expected to get close to 20 miles an hour across the region, and then hopefully we'll start to see those gusts calm down going towards the latter parts of our weekend as we see a cold front make its way through. But right now we are awaiting a frontal system that is going to be coming in from the north. We're seeing that southwesterly flow build in, and that's coming in from the south. That is also being influenced by that high pressure that is off to our south, which is why the wind's coming in around the warmer side. We'll see this low pressure system start to come in, dragging in a cold front. That cold front is currently predicted to come through the area around tomorrow, I'd say in the afternoon, in the early morning possibly. Kind of uncertain, but that's what it's looking like. And that's what's triggering a lot of these winds that we've seen this week. We have been on the drier side. Now, this front that's going to be coming in, the second front this weekend, closer to about Saturday afternoon, is going to significantly drop these temperatures down going into our weekend, especially Saturday evening and also early on Sunday. We could see some areas isolated areas see some wind chills in the negative values between about -5 to -10. Now, that is not expected to be widespread across the 4 states, but if any areas do see that on our weekend, we do have to monitor the chance to possibly see some risks of hypothermia and just very cold temperatures. So you do want to be weather aware this weekend, especially with the cold freeze that is on its way. No advisories currently in effect, but that could change. Our highs today are going to be above that seasonal average, as I said right here, but then we drop going into Sunday, highs in the 20s. We're going to gradually increase going into next week with highs back in the 60s or near 60s for us, which means some areas will likely feel like the 60s, but that trend is shown right here as we are seeing a lot of this red and dark burgundy, which means we are going to be above average. But we could use more of that rain for sure. Drier conditions expected across the 4 states, anticipated to last over the next week. Maybe we'll see some rain on the way, but it's not looking like it right now. Highs for today around 58 degrees in Joplin, 59 in Bentonville, and also 61 degrees in Grove. We are going to see these lows drop this evening into the 30s once again for some cool temperatures tonight. There's the KSM forecast for local weather authority. A high today of around 58 degrees